Coming up this morning on DC News Now, extreme cold still gripping the DMV, how you can stay warm and when you can expect the Arctic blast to pass. But first, Brittany, good morning.
Good morning, Tosin. Rise and grind, DMV. Bundle up when stepping out the door because yet again, another cold start to our Sunday. The good news is there's a warm up in that 7 days, so we'll talk about that in a bit.
Plus, DC Emergency responds under fire for placing a caller on a 90-second hold. How officials are responding to yet another crisis on their watch. And later, Prince George's County Libraries offering free programs all winter long. How they're keeping kids entertained with more than just books.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
And we begin in this 8 o'clock hour with a live look outside this morning. The sun is up. It looks a little hazy outside. But if you're going to step outside today or even right now, make sure you bundle all the way up. It's yet another DMV first warn day. That Arctic blast still sticking around. Severe wind chill, keeping those feel-like temperatures in the single digits once again. Good morning. Thank you for joining us here on DC News Now on this Sunday morning. I'm Tosin Fakile. We'll get to our top stories in just a bit. But first, Brittany is here, and Brittany says it's cold here. It's pretty much cold all across the United States, but at least here we have some good news later on this week.
Yeah, the good news is we are going to be seeing a warm up. We just have to get through the cold first. Let's take a look at the temperatures across the entire viewing area. We're sitting at 23 degrees right now in the nation's capital, 24 as you head over there to Lexington Park. Orange now at 17 degrees. 21 is the outside temperature right now in Hagerstown. Now you factor in those winds. It's a bit breezy outside. We're seeing gusts upwards of about 25 miles per hour across portions of the DMV. Winds are shifting out of the northwest. So you factor in the very cold temperatures, you factor in those really breezy conditions, you get those wind chill values, the feel like temperature a lot colder than what the thermometer is actually saying. So right now it feels like 11 degrees in the nation's capital. It feels like 5 right now in Winchester. 4 is what it feels like there in Kaiser, and our friends in the higher elevation there in Garrett County, they're already seeing their wind chill values in the single digits. So this is what you want to dress for as we head through your day today. But the good news is a warm up will be on the horizon. So keep it here, Tosin. We'll break down that forecast for you guys in a few.
All right, Brittany, thank you. And while it is windy and chilly this weekend, you hopefully won't have to worry too much about your power going out. Pepco is taking steps to prevent power lines from falling during bad weather. The company has reinforced some of its lines along a portion of Alabama Avenue in Southeast DC and a portion of 49th Street in Northeast. A Pepco spokesperson says the reinforced power lines can withstand fallen trees better.
Meaning that if branches come down, they don't necessarily snap off of the pole. So we're always constantly monitoring the system, upgrading the system to continue to give the most reliable service to our customers.
And Pepco says it is planning to add more reinforced power lines, but has not said where they'll be. Your car could also have some issues because of how cold it is. The lower temps can cause a drop in tire pressure and make your tire go flat. A mechanic says reduced tire pressure increases the chances of a blowout of your tire. And some car trouble for electric car owners because of this frigid cold weather. Some Tesla owners say their cars have completely died because the cold weather drained their batteries. But experts say there are ways to slow down the drain.
Last year, I had to do it in the winter. I never faced this last year, but this year it's horrible.
The best way to do is to tell your car in the navigation that you're going to charge, and it preconditions the battery to accept the charge faster.
So far, Tesla has not responded to comments about the draining batteries. But you can stay on top of all this winter weather and how to keep yourself safe. You can do it on the DC News Now weather app. Just scan the QR code on your screen to download it to your device, or you can visit dcnewsnow.com to check on the latest forecast from our team of experts. Your time is coming up on 8:04 and breaking now. Prince George's County Police say 2 men are in custody after they hit a patrol officer with a van. That officer has non-life-threatening injuries. One of the suspects was also shot during a vehicle pursuit. Police say this happened just before 2 this morning in Clinton. 2 officers responded to a potential break-in at a gas station. That's when the suspects tried to drive off in the van. That is according to officials. They hit one of the officers and the other officer shot at the fleeing van. That's what investigators tell us. The 2 suspects were eventually caught. The investigation into this is ongoing. Stay with DC News Now. We'll bring you the latest as we learn more. And new this morning, police say they have a suspect in custody in connection to a shooting that happened Friday afternoon in Southeast DC. Officials say a 19-year-old man was arrested shortly after that shooting because he checked himself into a hospital with self-inflicted gunshot wounds. And the arrest comes after DC's 911 crime center is under fire for its response to this very same shooting. A woman in Southeast says she called 911 for help and had to wait 90 seconds for a dispatcher. DC News Now's Mariel Carbone is in the Hill East community with more on this woman's frustration.
That neighbor tells me she called 911 after hearing 3 gunshots outside of her home, but instead of someone picking up the call, she got an automated message for 90 seconds. All the while, the victim and witnesses were screaming.
It was extremely alarming.
Gunfire outside her Hill East home. A juvenile male shot on A Street Southeast.
The screaming itself was just like a 5-alarm fire in my head, and so did what you're supposed to do, called 911.
But Matilda Bress says what happened next was even more distressing.
I got an automated call that said, "Hello, this is DC 911, please do not hang up." And it would just keep repeating, "Please do not hang up."
Bress started this stopwatch on her phone after hearing other stories of delayed 911 responses in the district. The time, 1 minute and 22 seconds until someone picked up.
If it were me laying out on the street, bleeding out from a gunshot, I wouldn't want to be on hold for 1 minute and 20 seconds.
In a statement, the agency told DC News Now the OUC experienced a substantial spike in call volume, partially due to the incident that occurred on 16th and A Street Southeast. The first call for the shooting came in at 1:36:16. Less than 10 seconds later, at 1:36:24, fire and EMS were dispatched. Bress's call was received at 1:37.
When you call 911, someone should answer the phone.
And while the agency maintains its latest director, Heather McGaffin, has hired more call takers in the last 8 months than all of 2021 and 2022 combined, Bress is demanding more investment from elected officials.
I want to tell Mayor Bowser, if you can pull $500 million out of a hat to renovate a sports arena, you can certainly pay current 911 dispatchers more, and you can certainly find more money in the budget to hire what's required to keep residents of the city safe.
And as for this shooting here, police are still investigating. Anyone with information is asked to call police. Reporting in Hill East tonight, I'm Mariel Carbone, DC News Now.
And the Emergency Dispatch Center says if you call and get an automated message, stay on the line, don't hang up, and call again. They say calls are answered in the order they're received, so if you get disconnected, you get back to the end of the queue. And new this morning, 2 people in the hospital after 2 separate late evening fires in Fairfax County. The first fire on the left of your screen happened on Kings Hill Court in Mount Vernon at around 6 o'clock. Officials found a person inside the home. The second happened just hours later on Mockingbird Drive in Annandale. Fire crews were able to rescue 1 person in the fire. So far, no word on the extent of injuries or what caused this fires. And it was a busy day for DC Fire and EMS as well. In the bitter cold, fire crews responded to 3 fires yesterday. The first happened on Main Drive in Northwest at about 6 o'clock. The fire started inside a vacant building on Walter Reed campus, the former home of Walter Reed Medical Center. Firefighters say they had a hard time getting inside that building and putting out the fire with over 110 firefighters on the scene. The second fire was in a 2-story home on Columbia Road Northwest. Reports for that fire came in at about 8 o'clock. Large amounts of smoke could be seen coming from the building as crews worked to knock down that fire. And the last fire that happened, it happened shortly later on Harvard Street Northwest. This was a small fire on the roof of a building, but it was tough for crews. They had to use a road flare to thaw out a fire hydrant that had iced over. No injuries were reported in any of these fires. And happening now until utility workers in Montgomery County are working to repair a water main break. It ruptured yesterday afternoon in South Kensington. Following a partial road collapse, traffic was shut down at the intersection of Knowles Avenue and Beach Drive. You can see the giant hole that opened up on the road right there. DC News Now's Dave Laval has the latest information on the break and when it might be fully repaired.
Crews are using their equipment to repair the broken water main. It's still not known when this stretch of Knowles Avenue will reopen to traffic.
I'm just amazing the amount of power water has.
Brian Curtis is not the only person impressed by the damage caused by the broken water main at Garrett Park in South Kensington.
It's like a sinkhole or something.
Mary Beth McCauley was on a walk when she came across it.
It's a big giant hole. I don't know. I mean, this is all flooded in here, but it's not coming over.
Montgomery County Police reported the burst around 2 o'clock Saturday afternoon along westbound Knowles Avenue. A section of the shoulder and guardrails that cross a creek collapsed, which led to flooding in a wooded area. There's no word what caused the burst, but a spokesperson for WSSC Water told us the cold weather is very likely to blame.
And I'm hoping I have water when I get home. Considering I've been in the cold all day and I'm craving a hot shower, worried, but it is what it is.
As of late Saturday night, no WSSC customers lost their water. However, 26 of them could be without it overnight while repairs are made. WSSC said bottled water will be distributed to those customers Sunday if needed. People can use a sidewalk to get through the area, while this stretch of road remains closed to cars until further notice. In South Kensington, Dave Laval, DC News Now.
All right, your time now, 8:10 on this very cold Sunday morning. Bundle up when stepping out the door. It's going to be another day with below average temperatures. So let's take a look at our map right now. What to expect. We're going to be holding on to this cold air mass as we head through your day today, but notice slow improvements as we head into your Monday. By Tuesday, we start to see southerly flow roll its way into the DMV. That's going to make our temperatures go right around average for this time of year. And then it looks like we're tracking above average temperatures in that 7 days. So we'll talk about that, Tosin, in just a bit.